Well, hello everyone. Today we're having a little bit of a different video because I was approached by the developer of this game, or one of their associates at the very least, by the name of, I don't know if I should name them, but so the studio that made this game that has currently got mixed reviews on Steam, as far as I saw, has approached me and wanted me to make a gameplay video of it. By the way, this is just cloud synchronization not possible because this computer is not online. And the reason why I'm not playing on Linux is they specifically asked me to play this on a Windows computer. By the way, I am not obligated to play this game and give it a good review. So I don't have to shill for VML Studio. I can give you my complete, honest opinion. I have only tested if it starts so far. It does. So, you know me. I'm usually a Linux gamer. So I have tested it there too. It boots up there as well. So that gives me some plus points there. So, let's see, settings, graphics. Yeah, of course I want VSync on. I already saw a bit of... Come on, we've got a 4060 in this baby, so... Let's crank up those graphics. We will not skip the tutorial because, oh my word, you can already see that it's relatively stable at 60 FPS. So when I first booted it up on this machine, the frames were at like 600. And the game is tiny. Like, the download is only 1.2 gigabytes. I was very surprised. So, let's start a new game. Pawn mode. 40 starting bullets. The forest takes pity on you. 20 starting bullets, as fair as this forest gets. Hard, Goo Rare. Let's go with normal. Okay, already like a graphics style that kind of reminds me of... is this lag? Oh, there was definitely something there that shouldn't be here.
Try Goo Deer.
Yosemite Sam.
Keeps the world running, one can at a time.
Doubt they have the license for this Looney Tunes character.
Run your own official Goo Deer station today and be part of something bigger.
And our customers looks like zombies.
No problem. Make your own with state-of-the-art Goo Deer machinery. And hunting for your own ingredients, nice and fresh from the source.
Graphics-wise, this reminds me very much of, like, Left 4 Dead. And there's still screen tearing going on, and I don't know if it's slowdown. But according to the FPS counter I have... yeah, there is a little bit of a dip there. Oh! Okay. It did freeze there for a second, it seems. And there was quite the dip there. Door opens at 7 AM and closes at 4 AM. Make sure the shop is clean and tidy. Arrange all products on the shelves. Throw empty boxes into the trash bin outside. John, welcome. Big day for you, and it is going to be a very successful one. Clean the shop so it looks great. People love great. But put every product in the right place and make it look perfect. Perfect works. The store opens at 7. Okay. Yeah, but there is definitely screen tearing going on, even though I have... Okay. You. Okay, and throw that into the trash bin. Ah, okay. So this is a store simulator. Just so you know, I am going into this completely blind, guys. Like, I have no idea. I have never played a game like this. Which is also... Yeah, there's definitely some heavy screen tearing going on, like at the bottom of my screen. I don't know how well this will translate to the actual recording. Oh, those sounds are loud. I'll turn this down a bit here. Actually, let's just make sure. Yeah, the desktop audio is set to a little bit lower so that your ears don't get blown away. Okay, also the game hold to reposition, okay. Open. It's like heavy screen tearing going on. I don't know. I don't think it's my computer. Like, as I said, this has a 4060 in it. Check out. Make sure the shop is clean and tidy. What else do I have to do? Just close that. Now I barely hear anything. Ah. Yeah, the sound effects are definitely very loud. Oh, I can sprint. Okay, that's... Oh. That was a frame dip. Which, I don't know, but it is... I won't say it's inexcusable, because... According to... Why are there barrels with the radioactive danger sign? And why do I have a full dumpster? Oh, I've got customers. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Payment terminal 1047. Confirm. Oh, someone likes their Goo Deer. Total received 50, change 29. It's 4 and 6 cents. Okay. Receive 50, change 39. That's 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. 50. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Change 2906. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 cents. And I have run out of Goo Deer. Check the computer in the manager's room for the new email. Inbox. New place. Strange faces. Not easy. But you've got me. I'm the best at this. Nobody does it better. I'll show you the ropes. You're going to do great. We'll meet soon. Listen carefully. You need more Goo Deer. Go to the basement. I set it up for you already. Behind the wall, a secret passage. Okay. I mean, the sentence structure could be a bit better, I think. Behind the wall, there is a secret passage. Would, my personal opinion, be better, but find it, open it, get to work. Produce more goo or you're going to have a problem. And trust me, angry customers, they're terrible. Okay. Now the graphics more remind me of a low poly Fortnite. Okay, meat. Meat? Okay. Turn on. Bottling machine. Grind the meat with a grinding machine. Produce goo with distilling machine. Okay, yeah, I am disturbed. I will tell you that much. Ah, there's a grinding machine. Ah, drag the meat. Start. Ooh, my CPU is going up there in temp. What the hell is going on here? Keep in mind, this is a 12th gen i7. I mean, it's a laptop. So, this thing has a little bit of a heat problem on its own, but... I mean, look at the graphics. It shouldn't go that high. Classic Goo Deer. Okay, let's just leave that there for a second. And put another load of meat in. While we take this and put this in. This item cannot be used in this machine. Go to... Ah, this likely goes here, right? No. Produce goo with distilling machine. Where is the distilling machine? Input carcass, meat, skin. Minced classic goo. Blood goo. White powder, vanilla goo? Wait, where's the distilling machine? Is it? Ah, there we go. So this goes in here. I completely didn't see that there actually was a tutorial here on how to... I mean, I will admit the screen tearing is screwing with my head a little. Let's clean this up here. Though I would personally, that's just a personal preference, I guess, prefer it if the tools that I need for cleaning were actual items in my inventory. You know? Okay, change 104. There we go. You know, that I would have to switch between the items and then use the broom, use the mop, and... Oh, someone really likes that stuff. Change 21. 406. There we go. And now let's check down here. And now we put that into the bottling. Start. And the distiller. Start. There is a lot of blood here. Is the door closed? Oh. I did just see that price. Well done, boy. I knew you'd learn fast. By the way, I need a drink. Give me a second. Talon, that's why I'm here. Now, you may be out of meat. That's fine. This is the time we meet in person. You need more deer to make more goo. Come to the forest. Fight me in the hut. Simple. Cross the river. Take the bridge. The hut's right there. I already loaded a gun for you in the basement. Yes, another secret passage. Yes, it goes straight to the forest. Behind the wall. Find it. Open it. Take the gun. Don't stump. Okay. And what does Henry want? Welcome to Tan Silvatura. Tan Silvatura? Okay. As mayor of the city, I greet every that looks weird, but okay. Every newcomer personally. We value respect for our people, our streets, and our laws, and expect it in return. So you want me to respect your people, and in return you expect respect for your people. That just doesn't sound right, sorry. I sent this message not only to greet you, but to speak clearly about the forest. Some may try to convince you to enter. They will call it adventure or opportunity. Do not listen. The forest is forbidden and dangerous. This is a warning given as a friend. Respect the laws of Tan Silvatura and do not cross into the forest. Keep yourself safe and keep our city safe. Respectfully, Henry Andala, Mayor of Tan Silvatura. Okay. Well. But how am I gonna get more delicious goo if I don't go into the forest and get more meat? You know what? Let's throw that out. And right now a can is $3.49. Set price, let's say just $3.50. Just, you know, because I don't like the... I personally always hate it when something is like $2.99, $4.99. You know, I hate that. Just screws with my Asperger's. Okay, that's a bit of moon logic, but I'll take it. I don't think I ever picked that gun up, but okay. Now it kind of reminds me of, oh, what was it named? Firewatch. Ow, my shoulder is hurting, but yeah, I had a long day. A lot of popping. But I will give this game some slack, because according to the keys that I was provided completely for free, this game is in beta. So I will cut it some slack. Bugs are expected. Ooh. Oh. So I had a gun, but it wasn't even loaded. Okay then. Okay, I can teabag. That's at least something. Is it just me or does this guy look like he's from an asset store? Then again, guys, this is an indie game, so no shade. Okay, so he's a store.
For bouquets, this given and inferior to. And now graded your Joe and Fern so, alrighty? The stop at head
So
my after. Dream now is
so he's talking in Simoleon.
Late by a half what's about town, sir, scissor. You to your diva fissure. And they had frolins of love. Given and just gives Micah Givers. This here for bouquets. The lake by a half what's about town, sir, scissor. And now graded
okay.
your Joe and Fern so, alrighty? You to your diva fissure. You're given for bouquets. And they had frolins of love.
Isn't it I run a tight ship?
And now graded your Joe and Fern so, alrighty? For bouquets, inferior to here. The stop at head revive my after.
Why should I keep this place tidy?
For bouquets, you to your diva fissure. For bouquets, and now graded your Joe and Fern so, alrighty? Looking noto, dream now is too stomach to. Given and some Taurus and so rose. You're given. Looking noto, dream now is too stomach to. Inferior to. Given and shindy and his marady can through here. This. Just gives Micah Givers, and they had frolins of love.
I'm sorry, the dialogue just seems off.
For bouquets, you're given. Inferior to. Given and just gives Micah Givers. Here for bouquets. For bouquets, this. Here. The stop at head revive my after. You to your diva fissure. This. And they had frolins of love. Looking noto. Just gives Micah Givers. This. Shindy and his marady can through here.
You will do fantastic, I guarantee it. Okay. Only thing I can afford is 5 rounds of ammunition. Or if I have 200, I can get 25 rounds of ammunition. Okay, I can't get behind his counter. And I don't think he sells weapons.
Some Taurus and so rose.
Okay. Yes, definitely. I don't think the V-Sync is actually working. As I said, no shade, because as I said, this is beta. But the game does feel a bit weird. Oh, I saw a deer. I saw a deer. Do we have a map? No, but we have this for some reason. And there was an asset floating. I think you saw it, but I can actually not really see much. And a green moon, okay. Also, this dude didn't really tell me much. We have a waterfall, like, yeah, like it's not being affected by the fog, I want to say. But hey guys, this is literally the first time in 13 years that I've been on YouTube as someone has asked me to play their game. And you know what? No, actually it's the second time. The first time I said I'd do it, but I completely forgot. Because I then had a heart attack. Oops. So this is the first time I'm actually doing it. And to be fair, the other one was a free game. It was, I think, Jewel Battle Ponies or something like that. I know it's quite big now, but yeah, I fumbled there. But not really my fault. After I said I had a heart attack. Find and hunt a deer. You know, without a map, actually, controls, ouch, holy, okay, what is, this is so, oh, this is weird, like, now it works. Trap is T, inventory is, tab is the inventory. Flashlight is L? Why is flashlight L? L is like all the way on the other side of the... Nope, we're gonna do that on the F key. Because L is like all the way on the other side of the keyboard. Why would you do that? As this game definitely has some problem with popping. And maybe optimization in general. Ah, I see a deer. Why? I am unsure. I saw something. And now I think it wasn't a deer. Nope, there's definitely something. Or not. It's, you know, with the pop in there, that is actually really hard to notice anything. Oh, okay. I can't get into the water. That's another thing. You know what? Maybe I'll have Midnight have a look at this game. Oh, what the bloody murder happened here? I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Okay, there was this really loud booming sound right now. I don't know if it was in the game or if it was outside. Because there's a main road there. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, am I... For a second there, I thought I was stuck. Again, wouldn't be the first beta where that happened to me. Or fully released game. Yes, I'm talking about you, Xenoverse 2. I'm still mad about that. To this day, I haven't gotten past the frickin' tutorial fight because I managed to get stuck behind an invisible wall 5 times in a row. And that was a fully released game, that wasn't even in beta. Thing is, like a mini map or a map in general would be nice. Let's check the controls again. Yeah, there's no map. That is an actual problem. Because I don't know how big this... Oh. Did I hit it? Don't think so. But there were 2 deer. But I have a feeling that they despawned after they left my visual range. Also, that is a very loud lake. For some reason, I am getting anxious and have the feeling that there's a tentacle going to come out of that water and eat me. Well, not the tentacle in itself, but the thing that the tentacle is attached to, you know what I mean. Thing is, my goal is just find and hunt a deer. And I don't like that. Oh, I guess the store's open right now and I'm not there. But I don't even have an idea how to get back. Because there's no map, but I think here's a trail that I followed to get here. You know, there's no tutorial in deer hunting. Literally just says... Oh, a bullet. It literally just says, go find and hunt a deer. Which is an actual problem. Yeah, sorry dude, I was hunting deer, but I didn't... Okay, change 0. Okay. Do I need to clean something up out here? Yes, I do. Find and hunt a deer. The problem right now that I'm seeing is I don't see a way to track the deer. Do I maybe... those actually do look interesting. Why does it say store closed? What is... Oh, I cannot actually wander over there? I cannot... So this road here is an invisible wall for the player? Okay. That's something I'm not too keen on, I'll be honest. Because I see potential here. What you could do, potentially, is actually have people place like orders for Goo Deer, and then you have to go deliver them. Then again, this is a beta. Maybe that is a planned feature. The thing is, this being a beta, I don't even consider this a demo, because a demo is basically a finished build. Just a section, a cross-section of a finished build. But since this code, when I entered it into Steam, actually said, hey, this is a beta, I do not consider this a demo. Ah, I see a deer. Yes, you might know that I am not very good at hunting. And yes, I think that deer actually despawned. You know, something like hunter vision or... I don't know, even tracks would be nice. Because as is... Right now, the deer just seem to despawn as soon as they are out of my line of sight. And I have no feasible way of finding them other than, you know, wandering around. With no music and very little sound. But I do see potential here. There are a few tweaks that I would, you know, put in. But given the nature of this game, the more I play it, the more I see it. I don't know if the team of, what was it, like 3 or 4 people wants to do that or is capable of doing that. I mean, I don't expect this place to be, you know, overrun with a deer population. But we've seen a total of, what, 3 deer now? Possibly 4? And I haven't been able to shoot a single one. There. See, they're that far in the distance. Okay, they don't despawn as soon as they're out of my line of... There are 3 deer back there! Ah, come on! I got stuck! Dude! It's... I assume I killed a deer, but... Where is it? Did it automatically get brought to the store, or... Context! I need some explanation. Also, that you can only cross the water by these rocks, that's... I don't know. I don't know if I'm too keen on that. Okay, I've got an email. Nice, but... I have no idea what I'm even doing. Wait. Did I move in a circle? I apparently did. Okay, let's run back to the frickin' store. Now, I will say this right now. I do see potential here. I really do. But right now, the game looks to me like a... Oh. Like a proof of concept, almost, you know? Like a look what we can do. Or wouldn't this be a cool concept? Like a presentation thing that you try to present to investors who then makes the actual game. Also, the deer are just too freaking fast. So did I get meat? I guess not. Because... You are now in the gas station. The city watches all its businesses, especially that one. From your mayor, act legally, cooperate fully with our rules, and you will find me supportive. I want only the best goods and the best conduct from you. Don't give me reason to think otherwise. Henry and Dalla. You're not very... I don't really like you. Employees... Cashier, janitor, stock boy, operator. Security guard? Okay, cashier. Upgrade a machine. Yes, and I don't even know how. Roll maker? Okay. Yeah, I don't get the upgrade a machine. I don't know how. Ah, on the PC you can up. I am stupid. I didn't see. Production. Holy smokes. Okay, yeah, no, I can't afford any of these. Yeah, dude. I have no idea what is going on here. Yeah. I have... You can give me an alert all you want. You're not telling me what the alert is for. Oh. So someone set fire to my store. Great. Sure, set fire to the frickin' gas pumps. That will get you more Goo Deer. We are sold out, guys. Seriously, they set fire to my store because I don't have their favorite drink. What the actual frick? And I haven't even killed a single deer. Not to my knowledge, at the very least. Okay, what was that? Was that a deer? I do see something. That is the biggest problem. I do not see. And I need more Goo Deer so that I can keep my employee. And I mean, I see the loop that they're trying to go for here. It just doesn't work. And the reason is, I can't get deer. The simple problem is I have no idea how to get the deer. Wait, why can't I? I couldn't run there for a second. Okay, I see the deer over there with my flashlight. Seriously, you have no tutorial about hunting the deer or anything. It's just do it. Hunt and kill a deer. And apparently the deer doesn't get brought automatically back. So... that's an actual issue. Oh. Okay, now my store's closed. I have no idea, guys. Are you kidding me? There's no way I will be able to make it to the store. Because we don't have a map, I'm unsure where I am. You should have the option, in my opinion, when you're out of stock, to keep your store closed. Did it just lag? What the hell happened there? Okay, you're punching a brick wall. Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't very compelling. I mean, the raid mechanic. Especially them literally punching a wall. Tell me if I'm mistaken, but isn't that actually something you tell someone in English if you want them to buzz off? Go punch a wall. Ah, I see. See how fast those deer run. Then you get stuck on these stones. I mean, I will be honest with you guys, I've always been and always will be. Right now, I'm not having fun. You saw when I re-entered the forest here how fast those deer just ran across the screen and stuff. From what I gather, just seeing that is that the bear traps that you can buy here are absolutely vital. But just a single bear trap is $100. And then I don't have that because just to hire someone, I paid $90. And then they want like $300 from me to upgrade one of my machines? That, especially this early in the game, it... Okay, let's just pause this for a moment. Okay, I'm talking to the developer right now directly. I see the gameplay loops that you're going for. You have potential here. But you are absolutely fumbling it. Okay? First of all this pop-in is horrendous. Optimize this. It is not feasible that on this laptop, which has a 4060 in it, with 16 gigs of RAM and a 12th gen i7 CPU, a game looking like this is lagging. And has pop-in like that. That is not feasible. Give the hunter some way to actually track the deer. Because just running around like I've been doing here, like a headless chicken basically, is not compelling. It is absolutely just tedious and frustrating. I will tell you outright, it's frustrating. I'm sitting here, I want to see more. I want to see what the game is all about and what this Goo Deer stuff is all about. But I can't. Because the deer that I need to produce what I am supposed to do are too fast. I can't hunt them. I can't track them. The area isn't very big, but then I cannot walk through the water, even though it doesn't look that deep. And the paths that you do give me to cross the water, I get stuck on. So that means even if I manage to find a deer, I can't get to it because I get stuck. And by the time I get unstuck, the deer's gone. Now, I can completely see where you went with this tutorial, but I have to ask if any of you, because there aren't many of you, your team ain't that big. If any of you did any quality control on this, because I can see what you're trying to do. I'm still clearly in the tutorial. But you expect, and that is what I see here, as someone who has been playing video games for over 30 years, I see you tried to make it so that you use up the Goo Deer that you have, then you have to go make more. You do that, and then you go into the forest. So far, so good. That all worked perfectly. But then we come to the part where we have to hunt the deer. You spawn in 3 deers, which is completely fine. But you don't give us any tutorial on how to do it. You don't tell us where to shoot them. We don't see if a deer has died. Deer don't get transported back automatically. We don't see if a deer has died. If it did, then where's the carcass? How can I get it back to the gas station? Nothing is explained in that regard. So you're expecting the player to actually be able to hunt all 3 deer in his first night. That is what you're expecting. That's what you're expecting the player to do. But you're not giving him the tools to do so. I'm giving you constructive criticism here because I see the potential in your game, but as it is right now, I cannot give it a recommendation. I will keep checking back in to see if you do updates, but this is like my biggest gripe here, that literally to find the deer, you have no tools. The only thing you have is walking around. And then hope. Hope and pray that in the distance somewhere you see a deer. Also the Don Stump character. He's clearly insane. There, I shot that deer. It didn't drop. There's blood. Okay, there's at least something. But that is also, I can barely see it, guys. You need to give the player more tools to find their prey. The way you're doing it right now is just... not very good is an understatement. And there we have a carcass. Finally! That took long enough. That deer couldn't have seen me. Okay. Now I've learned that there are actually blood splatters. Which I applaud you for. But it isn't enough. if an old school gamer like me is feeling lost, then you've lost the plot. I'm actually one of those guys who played World of Warcraft before there were quest markers on the map. Okay, that blood splatter doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. At the very least, I've now learned how to do it. Not thanks to the game, I might add. Because we might remember, the game just told me, find and hunt a deer. So, there's blood. And there is... Those are very big ammo boxes, but only 3 bullets. You know what I mean? I get stuck on this. So where did the deer go? Because there's clearly blood here. Or there was. There. Where did it go? It must have gone over here, right? Yeah, and there's another... No, was there? For a second there I thought I saw another blood splatter right here. But apparently not. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go back to my store. And I'm gonna process these deer. As I said, I can see what they're trying to do, but it isn't executed very well so far. Okay, how do I... Okay. Carcass. Why would I want an ice cream machine? I hope the city suits you and that you're adapting to the work. I'm handling the case. Everything's under control, but you need to be aware that her brother is searching for you. Stay where you are. Say nothing about the case to anyone. I'll write again when it's safer and the dust is settled. Your father. Okay. I didn't murder anyone. Did I? I at least don't think I did. Yeah, I don't have any Goo Deer right now. I'm working on it. See, once you have the stuff, all is good. But you have to get it first. And the way of getting there, that is the tedious part so far. And that's where you have to... how to put this in English? That's where you have to overhaul it a little. So far, everything else is fine, but the hunting mechanics. And the raids. Take out the raids. That's just laughable. You want to have riots? Fine. But do it a bit different. I don't know, have a customer throw over a shelf or something. Or attack your employee, which then causes the employee to leave, or stuff like that, you know? But not... But not 3 unsatisfied customers literally walking up to the wall of my building and punching the wall. Come on, guys. You can do better. Yeah, grab. Put the last of the meat in here. Put the mince in here. Though I don't actually know. Distilling meat. That doesn't sound very nice. I'll be frank with you there. At least we're making some money. Also, that price... $4. We need more money. Also, that might prevent them from clearing me out just as quickly. And we're out. Yeah, what do I actually do with the antlers? Antlers can be put into the white... Ah, into white powder. White powder is vanilla goo. This item unlocks at level 3. Yeah, run away. You know, this just... The raid mechanic is just coming so out of left field. Actually, how much would it cost me to upgrade production? Yeah, it needs the... I need 220 just to upgrade the grinder. So the gameplay loops that I see so far is you have to... Basically, I saw a deer over there. You have to... Oh, come on, I constantly get stuck. You have to hunt the deer during the day. Produce the goo. And then during the night you sell it. I just don't... Visibility is poor. And the hunting mechanics are... almost non-existent. And there's a deer's already gone. As I said, a thing like Hunter's Vision would be nice. A little bit of a tutorial on how to hunt. What the game's expecting of you. You know? Even just text. But that's not happening. Instead, the game is... expecting you to know. And I'll admit, I do feel a little bit trolled in that regard. Now I can't run. I'm pressing shift. Ah, now I can run. Sometimes just running doesn't work. But it is, as I said, you need something. Even if it's just a lure for these damned... deer. A lure would be actually nice. No bait. And realistic. Did I kill it? Was that even a deer? I don't think that was a deer, guys. Oh, it was! Huh. Killed it with one shot. Well, that's something. Let's actually go and see if our bear trap caught something. Didn't I? Am I stupid? Don't want an answer to that. I did place a bear trap here, didn't I? Gone. And see, that's another thing that you need a frickin' map for. So that you can see where are my traps. And maybe, just maybe, don't have them disappear on me. After I've saved up all this money just to afford one trap and then have it disappear on me. But another question that I would have. How did I kill that deer with one shot? That is my question. Okay, we've got another email. Oh. Word has reached me that you may have been near the forest. You were warned. I'm fighting something in there. Something you do not want to meet. Do not add to my problems. The last gas station worker who crossed the line never came back. Obey the law and you will stay alive. Ignore it and I cannot protect you. Okay. Hello, son.
Hello, son. I hope you're doing well. I heard about the mayor and I asked BB to speak to you himself. He agreed. You see, everything is fine. There's no reason to be afraid of anything. I handle the problems, son. Just focus on what you need to do to satisfy BB. He's a great man.
BB? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go piss off my customers. What?
Is this thing on? There you are. Good to see you, John. I've been looking over your station reports, and you've done a very good job. You kept the gas station running, and more importantly, you made this company a lot of money. You have proven yourself, John, and that is exactly why I am calling you with a mission. Behind your gas station, deep in the forest, there is the Deer Man, and I want you to find him and kill him. If you do this, John, you will be rewarded with your own Goo Deer store in the city. See you soon. I know you won't fail me.
The forest pushed back? What? $100,000. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling my customers aren't happy. Yeah, at least I don't run out of product. Okay, let's put some mints in. bottling the stuff. Even though I wouldn't call this bottling, because it's not bottles. So they're not gonna pay that price. I thought they wouldn't. That is actually my plan. So that I can finally get a full shelf. But once I have these things on the shelf, I will call it for the day. I think I have so far given this game a fair shake. And yeah, I have voiced my criticism. I know some of you might not think it's fair. But I've always voiced my thoughts openly. Without any agenda or thought behind it. And I would actually never accept a key where I'm obligated to say something positive or negative. Or leave certain points out. Because I just want to show you my honest gameplay. Okay, now let's reduce the price to $5. Still not happy, but they're buying it. This girl there is buying a lot. And now my store's closed. And I still can't afford a simple upgrade. Game was... So I only have one save slot. I do not know if I like that. I usually don't. Another advice for the developers here. Have several save slots. Especially in a game like this. Anyhow, I'm Visual Pony. And let me know if you want to see more of this. If you want me to go kill the deer man and get to the bottom about the whole thing with me supposedly having murdered someone. I really hope I'm not a murderer. I'm innocent! Okay, guys, you know that I give games a fair shot, and that I am always trying to prove that Linux can game us. Now, the developer of this asked me specifically to run it under Windows. Did in the last video about this, where it ran terribly. And we had problems, as outlined in that video. Now let's see if my desktop computer, who is running under Debian 13, has recently been freshly reinstalled. As you can see, there's barely anything on it. And here's my second monitor, just so you see that I am running a dual setup. Let's see if this game runs any better on Linux. And if we can get any further. Startup will take a moment or... Oh. Yeah, that's loud. Okay, I tried to actually big volume because my ears are flying away. Graphics, let's have the same settings as laptop. Apply. Now see up here that VSync's on. And let's start a new game. That's why you saw earlier in my Steam here on Linux that I have 1 minute played. That is of course not correct. The only reason why this is shown as this is because I have not had the laptop online since I recorded that other video. Meaning Steam Cloud doesn't know that I've already played almost 2 hours. Okay, we still see a bit of slowdown and somebody Sam right
Feeling
there.
tired or lost? Try Goo Deer. Goo Deer keeps the world running, 1 can at a time. Ready to make a difference? Help the people and run your own official Goo Deer station today and be part of something bigger.
And just to the developer, I am just trying to give your game a fair shot.
You're running low on Goo Deer? No problem. Make your own with state-of-the-art Goo Deer machinery.
To see if it will run better. But even with the audio reduced right now, it is still quite loud. This part already ran a little bit better, I have a feeling. Like, just felt more fluid. Oh. We did freeze on the Windows, if I remember correctly. Is it crashing? It might be crashing. It is not crashing. It's actually working. We have a bit of a frame drop. But let's go from ultra to high. And now we have 60 FPS here as well. Now we already know what we need to do. But it is actually quite good that this game is running under Linux, in my personal opinion. for you as the developers, this might be something you want to actually advertise, because there are more and more Linux gamers these days. And if you're asking yourself why I am speaking so quietly, well, that is quite easily explained, my friends. My wife ain't feeling that great tonight, and that is why I'm trying to be quiet. Do not disturb her. Also, I apologize that I'm not on camera, but this computer does not actually have a webcam attached. And I think, yep, sell all of your stock of beer. That is my next objective. And there's our first customer, gas up. Okay. Okay, there are frame drops. But we experience things like that under Linux, under Windows as well. And of course, immediately, okay, $12. For total payment amount, 12. My cat, of course, immediately, as soon as I start playing, wants... Okay, change 34. Okay. Change colors. Okay. Change it 3. Change it 38. Okay, so 1. So change is $1. Okay, and now we are sold out. Now we have the email that we saw here last time. Actually, this is running really well. Don't stump. New place, strange faces. Yeah. Find him in the forest. I remember. Oh, no, not yet. Actually, we have to... Here. Oh wait, this is a cutting machine. Grab that. Put that into the grinder. And while that's grinding, we'll pick that up. Put that in. That. I think some of you might know that this kind of games isn't normally my chosen genre, but I don't have anything against, really. Actually, it's... Oh. You know what? There's something that I'm... It's really funny, something that I'm noticing right now. You might remember that I was actually complaining about quite a lot of screen tearing on Windows. I don't see any here. Like, literally any. Okay. Bucks. So, that is actually my personal opinion. Inch 8. That is actually not bad. Dude, we don't have any stock right now, but I'm working on it. Oh, there's another box. But we will not carry that upstairs right now and put some more grinder. kill that. A little thing that I would really like the developer to do would be the ability to close the store manually. But I think I mentioned that already. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they wanted me to play it on the Windows, because right now I'm checking my CPU usage. My CPU usage is at like 10%. And you see how well it runs, right? It runs better than under Windows. That is interesting. So whatever game engine you are using here is actually way more compatible with with Linux than with Windows, it seems. Anything else I need to do? Yes. Sound effects are still loud as hell. Definitely something that needs to be changed. But other than that, it's running better. I mean, there was this little scare there at the beginning where I thought the game had actually frozen. Other than that... Also, of course, I have a little bit of an advantage to my other video because I actually know what I'm supposed to do. As way, since the other computer that I played this on has not been connected to the internet, any achievements I might get, or yep, or that I've already gotten on the other computer, will eventually pop here. Now my store's closed. Good. Inbox. Yeah. Mayor of the city. Go find a deer and hunt it. Yeah. I have a feeling this would be the perfect game for dear old Mark Fishbach. Dear old Markiplier. There was a bit of a frame drop, but actually because I changed this here, as you can see, flashlight is still on L. Nope. I thought the pop-in was better, but it does look a little bit better regardless, I think. I mean, now it's loading everything in. I think the main issue here Okay, it wasn't loaded. Okay, let's just call to talk with Dawn for a second, because it's one of our objectives.
And they has rolling so long. Just gives Mike and Jibbers? Just gives Mike and Jibbers? You two, your diva figure.
Oh, that was weird. So let's see if with the skills that I learned on the laptop, I am actually able to find, track, and kill a deer. Personally, I doubt it. Ah, I see them. I don't know, it does seem to look at least a little better than on my laptop. Which is weird because the laptop, as we know, has a better graphics card in it. And the game is supposedly optimized for Windows. I'm seeing a deer. Bank. Yeah, there was a lag and I missed. So, in that regard, this frame rate ain't maybe stable enough. At least under Linux. Under Windows it was actually better in that regard. But that's something that I try to do on this channel. Compare. Wait, killed it? Okay, there's blood. I did actually hit it. And there's a carcass. I can't believe that worked. Ready now, go back to the store, okay. So I'm still scanning for another deer. Because we do need way more Goo Deer. Did I see something there? Yes! Hit him! There's the blood. Must have run over there, right? Damn it. I don't see another blood trail. So... But I did hit it. So I definitely hit that thing. Oh, and now the blood trail's gone over there. Is that it? Yep, the blood trail's gone. Damn it. Let's go back to the store as the game wants us to. So let's grind up that, cut up that carcass. And make more Goo Deer. It should bring us 4 more cases with 6 cans each. That's 24 more cans. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Far Lone Sales, because, you know, there you also have like different things that you have to do all the time. Okay. We will get there, guys. I'm not giving up that easy. I think $4 might be the sweet spot for Goo Deer. Well, let's see. Yep, it still says in use, even though it's not. That's another bug. Okay, let's throw that out. And let's go to the checkout. $60. There we go. Why are you giving me so many builds when your thing only comes down to 12? Ooh, you're getting a lot of Goo Deer today, aren't ya? Change 0. Change 0. Oh no, 26. Sorry. Change 34. They are clearing me out again. Give zeros. Go. Seriously. 36. Confirm. $8. Go. I am sorry, lady, but I have to restock. Okay, 30. Okay, there you go. Yeah, sorry, but you guys are clearing me out faster than I can produce this stuff. You're getting all 6 cans. He is. Seriously, this stuff must be amazing if everyone is so into it. Then again, everyone's basically zombies. Oh wait, there's something else that I need to do. Yeah, sorry guys, and this is one of those situations where I would like to, you know, close my store. Because I don't have any product to sell them. Now, let's actually save the game. Because right now we are not doing too bad. Now, you might not quite understand what I'm about to do. But let me explain. I'm about to go buy some bear traps. There is, of course, a possibility that I completely lost the one that I placed last time. nope, I cannot hire an employee anymore because those cost 90 bucks just to hire. Which I don't understand. Is that like a sign-on bonus? It's right next to the sign here. And there's the other one. I will place that right next to this sign. Just so that I know exactly where they are. Just so that we can make absolutely sure. There's trap 1. There's trap 2. There's ammo. Because we all know, once I have an employee, the game will soon ask me to seize that one. Game will soon ask me to upgrade stuff, and I don't have the money for that. Didn't hit him. Or... There's a deer. Damn, see how fast they run, right? Ah, so this is actually the way back. And apparently my traps didn't catch a thing. And that is, as explained before, my biggest gripe here. That you have no way of finding them. I saw one there in the distance, but I have no way of actually finding them. And with the speed that they're running, it's Nay, impossible. A few kills I got on Windows and the one kill that I got here, I will admit completely that was absolute luck. They're too far away and they're running already. So something in the AI there is a bit of an issue. Yes, got one. Got two. And three. What, did I find their spawn point? Kinda feels like it. I don't think on Windows I was ever up here. So it stands to reason that maybe I'm not supposed to be up here. I will now go back to the store. Maybe, just maybe, my traps have caught something. So there's one thing that I must already say, and you might have noticed it yourself. I have not gotten stuck on these little stone bridges once so far on Linux. There was a little bit of optimization when it comes to performance. You might be able to actually market this as a Linux game. Yep, nothing caught. Okay, I got another email. Ah, okay, it's just the mayor again. Sounds kind of strange of me to say. Oh, it's just a mayor. What does that silly goober want? But as we can see, we are actually not doing too badly here right now. Definitely better than on my Windows attempt, but fairness where fairness is due. I also know now what I am actually supposed to do and how things work. So, yeah. Yeah, that's actually not going too badly right now. Actually, I'm not gonna stock yet. I'll wait until everything's done. Oh, double click works as well. That's actually nice. Oh. Oh. He sets the tires on fire, really? You do realize that I am the dude who's making your Goo Deer, and if you vandalize my store, I have less time to make your Goo Deer. They're really not happy. I don't really care. And one more thing of meat. The tires again, really guys? Come on. At some point I will charge you for the refilling of my fire extinguisher. Just gotta survive this night. With all these nerds destroying my store. I mean, I'm a nerd myself, but still. Nerd, geek, whatever you want to call me, it's mostly true. That is a lot of Goo Deer. So I'll be able to stock that shelf completely. That is a lot of one frickin' drake. Okay, let's stock some. I need some money to hire an eat. Hey, did you just steal something? Okay, store closed. That is good. Up. I have actually worked in retail before. All of these things that I'm doing here right now was stuff that I had to do at work as well. I can tell you it was very annoying, very tedious, and I was glad when I could leave. And I could leave that job. Come on, guys. That was easy. We are gonna fill that shelf up with your favorite frickin' meat-based drink. Come on. Ah, no, I won't have enough to fill the entire shelf. But close enough. Now, add a cashier. And with a almost shelf. And go hunting. And again, our trap did nothing. So you know what? I'm gonna pick them back up and place them somewhere else. Thought I saw a deer there, but apparently... Yes, there is. Got it. But actually going up there and having all those deer like right there was an absolute luck shot. Yeah, I wanted to pause the recording for a second because I need to go to the toilet, but I can't because apparently the Linux version of OBS does not support that function yet. No matter, I can hold it in. After all, I am Goo Deer King. Yep, this is definitely where they spawn. I hit that one. There's more blood. Okay, this came from over here. Which I hope I'm going into the right direction. Can't find it. Ah. It is annoying. Hmm. Can't find my traps again. Yeah, no idea where I left them. And that goes right into my criticism. About needing a map. No. Mini map or something that you can see where you placed stuff. Because as is, you just saw it. I lost 2 traps again. Oh no, there it is. There's one. And there's the other. I had to run around and search for it. I mean, this is kind of realistic, I guess. But, you know, quality of life, video game stuff. Okay, coming up. And then I will place that. Yeah, that little tree there will be a nice. Okay. One goes here. One goes here. I'm deliberately placing them in places where they're not hidden by the grass. very least we got one carcass. Would be nice to know what these sounds are all about. Wait, where's my employee? I hired a cashier. There you go. $20. Another 20, and you get 30 in. I'm getting better at this. They are clearing me out. I stocked that shelf up as much as I could, and they're clearing me out. Or at least I can now upgrade a machine. Can't believe you're still complaining. Reason why I'm upgrading the grinder is because you need the grinder on level 3 to get the ability to grind down the antlers. And once you have that, you get the ability to make Goo Deer white. Oh! Now I get blood as well, that's good. Because from blood, you can make bloody goo. That's good, I get more products that way. Wait, let me see. Killing machine, blood makes bloody goo. Okay. Actually good. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Item unlocks at level 2. Oh, so I need to upgrade this as well. That sucks. That actually sucks. Actually, let me check how much that will cost me. $450. Oh damn, I should have gotten this. Machine increases the amount of bottled Goo Deer produced and increases its production speed. Damn it. Huh. Okay. I was certain that I hired a cashier. Okay. That raid is repelled. Oh yeah, my store's closed. That's actually good right now. Okay, let's go hunting. And now now that I know where they spawn, that shouldn't be a problem. I did place traps up there. That hopefully caught something. Damn it. There my mouse was blocked by my frickin' keyboard. But, yes, the trap caught something. That's good. Let's put the trap out. Did the other one also catch something? Please tell me it did. Please tell me it did. Please tell me it didn't despawn. Please tell me it didn't despawn. Nope, it didn't catch anything. The problem simply is I can't do much. Ah, there's another deer, but things are way too fast. Yeah, sorry, but the hunting is still one of my biggest gripes here. It is really needed for the gameplay loop, but it doesn't work the way it should. In my personal opinion. You have no way of locating these frickin' deer. And that is my absolute hatred here. Ah, first time I got stuck. At the very least, I got one carcass. $420 for an upgraded distillery. Thing is, I still see the potential. Biggest problem, as I say, is you know, the problem with the deer. Get a way to locate them? Great. You don't. That's still distilling. Yeah, I should have upgraded this instead. But hindsight is 2020. I should have just read it. It's my bad and in no way on the game. Question is, do I wait until I have 420? Or do I upgrade the bottling thing first? Yeah, that's the thing that we saw last time, the little cutscene. We're actually doing much better. Oh, that's an almost full shelf. Oh, store's open. Okay, yeah, that's the email there that we have to accept. Gets that cutscene. Change $1. Okay. They are clearing me out, but I don't care. I need some money. And don't forget that you can still support our legal fund through Ko-fi. Ko-fi. Link in the description. $4. $44. Okay. Sadly, I do not have enough cans to reach 300. Ooh. But at the very least, we have 52 now. And I can go check our traps. Hopefully there will be something in it. And don't get me wrong, I like the visual style of the game, but there's clearly still some refinement to be done. I could afford a third trap, actually. Yes, I see a carcass. See 2 carcasses, that's very good. It did hit one. You know what? No wasting more ammo. Hey, I heard one die. Anyhow, let's go to the store, because there might be another raid. And I have 2 carcasses. So we're actually not doing too badly right now. I hit you twice, dude. There we go. So I'm returning with 3 carcasses. That is very good. What? Run. Okay, we didn't encounter him last time. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? So globally, I am on place 217. Wait, is this a... Oh, I cannot continue. It erased my save. It's a roguelike. Oh, now I see what this is. Okay. Guys. This is a competitive game. I did not expect it. I mean, I saw the leaderboard thing here. But I did not expect that. Let's see. Days survived. What is the longest that someone has survived? 88 days? What the? Okay. So this is a competitive game. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That also explains the small size. Guys, I need to go to bed. It's like almost midnight, but holy. I was not expecting that. I might have to re-evaluate this whole game. Also, little message to the dev. Just saw how well this game runs on Linux. Maybe you should advertise that.